coming deep for De Koning or Silvani. It's knocked away, but not knocked through. And the sauce was on the spot. Silvani looks like he'll take another and kick another. 2 goes early to Jack. We saw this in the first quarter. He loves that end. Silvani's got 3 and he wants to share that joy. He has had a day out. One to remember for the Silvani family.
Welcome back to Footy Classified. It's getting to that time of year where teams can't play finals and you start to think about how can we improve our list. So Jimmy and I are going to put names to you, Sam, and you, Damo, and you've got to tell us whether they'll be at their club this time next year.
You're picking up and you're throwing questions about. I didn't agree to
He looks excited too, by the way. He looks really excited.
I want to ask you about 2 Blues, Silvani and De Koning.
Silvani's last couple of weeks, I think, has changed. I think he'll be offered an extension at Carlton. Whether he takes that or not, I'm not sure. And Tom De Koning's got an 8-year offer from Sydney, but every day it sounds more likely that he's going to stay at Carlton, which says a fair bit about his loyalty. I'd be taking the 8 years.
All right, my turn, Lloydie. Damo, can you tell me what's happening with Harry Himmelberg, a player at my own club, please?
Well, Jimmy, I know you're confident that he's going to stay, but when it gets to round 18 or thereabouts and you're not, and the Swans' interest is real, it's genuine, he's well aware of it, and it might be appealing, but I've got him slightly going at this stage, Jimmy, to the Swans, but obviously...
Wow, what would I know,
Yeah.
There was some speculation, Sam, around Sean Darcy about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
Will he remain with the Dockers?
Yeah, there was a story in the West Australian newspaper, I think, saying that Geelong had put a 5-year offer to him. I put that to your brother Simon, who runs the footy department at Geelong. He didn't deny the interest. So my gut feel is, I mean, Fremantle had a really disappointing year. The Luke Jackson thing's upset the apple cart. I think he's a real chance to be a Cat next year.
And Damo, Jade Gresham.
I've got him going, leaving the Saints, and Carlton has made its interest well known to him, and I feel he's getting his head around that as we speak.
Hey, Sam, Sava Radagalea's fallen out of favour at Geelong.
Yeah.
Surely he'll be at another club.
What's interesting, he had the opportunity, well, maybe not the opportunity, to go to Port Adelaide last year. I think Geelong really wanted to keep him, and now, as you say, he's fallen out of favour. So I'd have him odds on to be somewhere else next year.
Geelong's in a few of these chats, Damo. Bailey Smith, will he head down the highway?
He's contracted, so that will be the default position publicly, but I've got the feeling this is the early signs of a Bevo Jake Stringer type of arrangement, and come end of season, serious conversations to be had.
Hey, this guy would be phenomenal at any club. Tom Barras.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the headliner at the fire sale at the West Coast Eagles. There's no doubt about that. I don't think West Coast will let him go unless they can get a top 10 pick back in the door. He's got family connections in New South Wales. If he ends up anywhere next year, I think it will be Sydney.
And a couple of Bombers, Damo, Redmond and Parrish.
They're good players, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Brad Scott knows that. They like what they're seeing at the club, and I reckon this has turned inside the space of a season, both to stay.
I think you and I, Damo, need to significantly rethink our contract situations here if they're going to put questions.
That's how it works.
I was very uncomfortable. If that's what it feels like to be you guys all the time, I'm happy sitting in this seat